Hey guys, how you doing? So I'm bringing you guys another discussion video. I did one a couple weeks ago talking how to make digital distribution attractive, where I basically went over a few of my ideas that I thought would be awesome if they implemented that into a digital distribution method in terms of, games. Because I think we can all agree that we're going into the future of digital distribution. At the same time, it doesn't mean that we all accept it at the moment. And we saw that with Microsoft's previous Xbox One policies that, a lot of people, when Microsoft was telling them, hey, it's a digital-only console, more or less, the discs really don't have any value anymore, a lot of people got pissed. But this time, we're going to be discussing second screen capabilities. This is moving in full-fledged to the next generation. It's an exciting thing, and I want to talk about it, and also bring you guys a cool little gameplay vid here. So, once again, first of all, I'm not amazing at this game. I haven't played it in a long time. I've been playing other games, that I either missed this generation or just... I mean, this multiplayer, for me, I only find it that fun with friends. When I'm playing by myself, it's like, alright, this is cool, but it's not something I can see myself playing hours for, like the Uncharted multiplayer was. At the same time, it still is good. I want to get some more gameplay up. So let's get started, alright? So if you don't know what second screen, what I'm talking about here, this is basically integrating your tablet and or smartphone and also bringing the game with you on the go, giving you the option to do a lot of stuff to help your friends out, and it's giving you a different dimension towards playing the game. So I wrote down 10 things here that would really be cool for them to implement into the second screen capabilities of next generation. I also wanted to, some of these are original, some of these are already doing. I'll let you know which ones those are. So the first one is why? Okay, well, first of all, why is this awesome? Because this will allow less menus to be on the screen. What I mean by that is, if you want to go customize your character, let's say, this is actually leading into the second one, which is you won't have to pause the game to upgrade your abilities. So if you're playing like an RPG, let's imagine you're playing Deus Ex, Human Revolution. Imagine that, alright, I just unlocked 2 praxis points, I want to upgrade my characters. Instead of pausing the game and pressing select, like we're all normally used to doing, you would just go on your tablet, you'd have this whole skill tree right there, and you'd be able to customize and upgrade your character directly on your tablet. And it would be in real time. It would take effect immediately. That would be a really cool way for them to do it. But also, is you can display player stats and stuff with you on there. And that's actually another one I have, is player stats. So, let's say... for example, I think Battlefield 4 is doing this. If you're playing on PC and you have a second monitor or a laptop or something like that, I think it actually might be for the next gen consoles as well. They're gonna actually use that second screen as a mini map for your game. So it's like a real full-time mini map, a satellite view of the whole map that you're playing on. So you'll have a much more full view. You'll know exactly where your teammates are, all done in real time. This is gonna be cool because I have my tablet here. You'll know I spent like $600 on this tablet, my Asus Transformer Infinity tablet. And to be honest, I haven't really used it much. I use it for Skype and I watch videos on it, but sometimes I'll type a document on it with Google Drive, but that's like it. If they can find a way so that I can have my tablet sitting here right next to my TV as I'm playing like Battlefield 4, for instance, I'm going to have a real-time map right next to me. That is going to be really cool. So I can't wait to see how they implement that and to be able to finally use it. That's going to be a cool thing. Next up is being able to take the game with you. Hold on, let me just look at my list here really quick to make sure what I'm going to talk about isn't already on here. Yes, alright, so being able to take the game with you is going to be cool because an example would be Watch Dogs. If you all saw the E3 2013 gameplay demo running on the PlayStation 4, at the end of the demo, the guy selected in the game that he wanted to call a friend for help, a real friend. So what happened was he selected the option on the in-game menu. It sent an alert to someone's phone. She pulls out her tablet, and all of a sudden she has like a full-on real-time view of of her friend and you know where he's at and where he's doing in the game. She's able to take down the helicopter that spotted him to lift those traffic poles up from the ground and block oncoming cop cars. And she's able to do all this in real time. And another cool thing is she's able to type the message to people. You're able to, let's say, well, in the demo she wrote, "Well done." She typed it in. All of a sudden, everywhere where there's electronic billboards and computer screens and TVs, everywhere in the city, it broadcasts "Well done," exactly what she typed. So this is going to be really cool. You can actually, in Watch Dogs, when you're doing this, you can actually, if you want, you can actually completely bone your friend, meaning that you can, like, be a dick and ruin the game. You can, like, suppose, like, if he was in a high-speed chase and you just felt like dicking him over, you could lift those traffic poles and he could go crash and go flying out the windshield if you wanted to do that. So that's going to be a really cool thing, be able to take the game with you, alright? Another thing is multiplayer adjustments and customization, alright? We've already seen this with Battlefield's Battle Log, but it's not as implemented or fleshed out as well. By next generation, I'm sure they're going to do it really cool. I know Call of Duty's doing this as well with Call of Duty Elite. Being able to customize your classes, let's say, oh man, I have this really cool idea. I saw a YouTube video, I'm at work, and I really wanted to try out this new class because this guy said it was pretty cool. You can go on your smartphone, immediately customize your class, so the next time you pop the game in, it's already there, it's already ready to be played with. So that's going to be really cool to be able to, on the fly, customize your character. Because imagine, if you're playing The Last of Us, for instance, and it has second screen capabilities, you can customize your character through new items you got, and also your loadouts. Actually, Far Cry 3 did this with their companion app, and I used it for a while because I unlocked a lot of stuff in Far Cry 3, and they actually did a good job. They had this decoding system, where every single time you played the multiplayer, you would get, like, a weird encrypted message, and you'd have to decode these items, and you go on your smartphone, you click the decode, and it'd take, like, anywhere from 10 minutes to 8 hours to decode these messages. So when I was in the Far Cry 3 multiplayer, I was in it for a couple weeks, and I was actually using this decoding system. Every single night before I went to bed, I'd look at my stats, and I'd say, alright, I want this decoded, and I want this decoded, and when I wake up, it would be all decoded, and I see I unlocked a weapon part, or a weapon mod, or something like that. If they can do something like that, that is going to be cool, to be able to customize your character, to do unlocks even though you're not playing the game. And that decoding system was actually a really amazing first step into allowing you to use those things. Another thing is in-game graphical and gameplay tweaks. Imagine not going into an options menu anymore. I'll pause the game. The brightness in this game, it's too dark. I need to up the brightness. Go on your tablet, use your finger to, change the brightness in the game. And this would all happen in real time. Add subtitles immediately on your tablet. Let's say you're watching a cutscene and you're like, oh crap, I can't pause the game because, it's not going to let me change the subtitles or whatever. You can go into your tablet or smartphone and just enable subtitles right there, real time. That would be actually really cool as well, because maybe you're watching the game and you're like, all right, I want higher sensitivity, but I'm in a multiplayer match. If I pause, I won't know who's coming for me. Go into your tablet, put the sensitivity up on your controller. There you go. And you don't even have to pause the game. So that would actually be really cool. And next is, of course, this would offer a different level of immersion. All right, because now you actually feel like you're more part of the game experience. I mean, yes, at the moment, we're all used to playing with our controller and just our controller and our TV. Alright, that's all. We're looking at the TV, we're playing with our controller, and we're all used to that, and there's no really problem with that. At the same time, there's always a different, these second screen capabilities, if they're implemented correctly, they could really, add a great positive thing to gaming. Because imagine, like, first of all, if you don't have a tablet, if you don't even have a smartphone right now, I don't know what the hell you're doing. If you don't have any internet-enabled wireless device, that's just a portable wireless device, it's 2013, really. But seriously, like, you know, this should be the perfect time to buy a tablet, is leading into this next generation. So for those of you guys who, you know, I have a smartphone, you can use that too. But the thing is, with the tablet, you're going to have this bigger screen. You're probably going to be able to display more and do more than opposed to your 5-inch smartphone display. Next is a really cool thing. What about this? Watch live games from a Wi-Fi hotspot. So imagine your let's say it's your lunch break, all right, and you see your friends playing, I don't know, I'm not going to use exclusive here. Let's say he's playing Call of Duty, all right, your friend. Imagine if you can actually go into your app, all right, and you can actually view a live streamed game of his gameplay, like live streaming of his gameplay. So you know how you have when you get killed in a game like, you know, Last of Us, and you're able to see the other players play. Imagine if you're going to be able to do that on your smartphone or tablet while you're like on the go. You know, it'd be really cool. Like, huh, my friend's playing Call of Duty. Huh, I wonder how he's doing. Boom! You can actually watch a live streaming game of how, you know, where he's playing, what map he's on, and actually view the first person perspective that he's viewing on his TV. That's going to be really awesome if they implement that. They tried to, I think Crysis 2 did that to some extent. If you go on mycrysis.com, you can actually watch live games, but it's only a 2D animation with just arrows. It's not as fleshed out well. I really would like to see that in other games. Next up is let's say you're streaming. Like, this would be a really cool thing for streaming. The next gen consoles are going to have streaming capabilities. So this is going to be a cool thing, but imagine if you're able to use your tablet, smartphone, Vita device, whatever you want to say. Imagine if you're able to use that as a tool when you're streaming. So you can actually adjust the settings on your tablet while you're streaming. You can actually view a live chat of everyone who's watching, as well as the full video of your stream. I know the video ended. I'm sorry, guys. I went on a little bit more than I thought I would, but still. That would actually be really cool, because now it's a tool. Now it's a tool for when you're streaming. It'd be cool. So now I can see, all right, I'm playing the game. I look over to my tablet or whatever. I see the whole chat. I can adjust, you know, settings in terms of resolution, the speakers, and all the sound and all that stuff. So that's going to be awesome. Next thing is being able to download demos, videos, and browse the online store while you're playing. So if I'm playing a match here of what's another multi? Let's say I'm playing Destiny. All right, I'm playing Destiny here. Huh? I just got word that the Division demo came out. I want to see how that is, but I want to pull out the game. I'm playing an MMO, for God's sakes. I can't just leave and quit the game and come back. I'm playing, you know, a massive multiplayer online game. I'm in the middle of something in Destiny, but this thing is. I want this thing to download and hurry up so I can play it. Go on your tablet. Boom. Browse through the PlayStation Store, Xbox Live Marketplace. You find the Division demo, or whatever it is, the beta. You click download, it immediately starts downloading while you're playing. So now you don't have to quit the game at all. A lot of these games, a lot of the consoles are doing, you know, multitasking capabilities, but they still pull you out of the game. Going from Xbox Store to Xbox Game is still going to pull you out of the game. Now, they do have split screen capabilities on Xbox One. I don't think Sony's going to do that as well, but still. This would actually be cool if you can just go and download demos while you're actually playing. I think both consoles are going to be able to do this, but I want to actually see it in action, because that would actually be really cool. So, that's all, guys. That's what I have. I want to thank you all for watching and for giving your support, and let me know what you guys think. Also, I was recording this video, the Last of Us video, with new file format. I think it's called H.264 or something weird like that. So let me know how the quality was. I think it's been pretty good. I think the frame rate's been solid too, because whenever I've been recording, I was just doing Windows Movie video files, or media video files, whatever you want to say. I was just doing those WMV files, and the frame rate, even though I set it to record at 30 frames per second, the frame rate would stutter like to 25. It didn't look consistent. It looked, especially when I was playing PC games, the frame rate didn't look that amazing, or that smooth, not even 30 frames per second. So I tried a different file format. I upped the bit rate and the quality of the video, so let me know how this video looks, and we'll go on from there, right, guys? So thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think about second screen capabilities. If I left something out, if you have a really cool idea of how to implement these tablets, smartphones, and portable gaming devices, let me know in the comments, all right? I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.